Youth voter turnout will have a huge impact in the November election. And a group of students at Santa Clara University tuned in to President Biden's State of the Union address. Kelsi Thorud reports from campus where college students were eager to hear the president's case for a second term.
Hey, Devin. Yeah, we are down here at Santa Clara University where, like you said, we watched the State of the Union with a group of college students. It was a pretty small group, but most of the students there were engaged. They stayed through the entire hour-long speech, and we caught up with some of the students after it ended and asked them what they thought of the president's remarks. One student told us overall he thought the president did well. He was happy Biden touched on certain issues like the war between Israel and Hamas, but he also told me he wished the president would have focused more of his speech on the economy. That's an issue he told me many young people are worried about as they get close to entering the workforce. So I asked him to give the president's speech a grade. Here's what he told me.
You know, he is 81. He's 80 years old. You know, give it to him for that. It's hard to do that as anyone, to go up there and speak for an hour. So for him to do that and, you know, show his toughness, I think I'd give it, you know, probably in the B range, you know, not an A. It was definitely, there was moments where I was like, yeah, it feels good to be an American. It feels good to be, you know, a part of this experiment that we all live in. But, you know, like I said, there's moments where he needed to touch more on the economy.
And Brian there says he's been voting in elections ever since he turned 18. His first presidential election was back in 2020. He told us he's excited to see how this election year goes and hopes to see Biden and Trump eventually meet each other on a debate stage. Now, that is something that we heard from a lot of students here. Tonight's speech really is kind of putting this election year at the forefront of these young people's minds. Now, many of them told me that age still remains a big issue for them when it comes to both of these presumptive candidates, both President Biden and former President Trump. They say they're really hoping for future candidates that may be younger and have a little more in common with them here. But this generation is very engaged. They say that they are going to be watching through the rest of this year leading up to November's election. It's unclear how many we'll see at the polls in November. We had low turnout on Tuesday's primary, but Devin, will just have to wait and see how Gen Z turns out come November.
All right, Kelsi, thank you. And joining us now for some more perspective is David McEwen, the political science chair at Sonoma State University. All right, so I've got a question tonight. You know, it's always difficult to figure out the curve on which a speech like this is graded. And is it the message? Right. Or is it the messenger that's being judged?
Well, it's both, because this is the biggest speech of Joe Biden's political life. It's both about the solemnity of the State of the Union, but it's also about the 2024 election, maybe the most important election we've had since 1860. Young people obviously going to play an important role. So there were two tests for Joe Biden tonight. One, delivery. That was like the elephant in the room in terms of age, stamina, energy, and he certainly did very well there. His team is going to be very satisfied with that. The other test is forward-looking. Is he looking to the future? Is he talking about not what they've done, but what they will do? That's also what young people want to hear as well. That's what many voters want to hear. He also did pretty well in that. In terms of a grade, look, he's probably in the B range, but they lowered expectations so much that they did very well in that sense.
Now, the audience for this speech is supposed to be the entirety of the United States. But in truth, is the targeted audience Democrats, swing voters?
I mean, it's really hard in this day and age to go after those independents, right? That's where the election is won, with those what we call purple people, kind of Democrat, kind of Republican. But Joe Biden talked a lot about, for example, the politics of reproductive rights, about the issue of abortion. That is something that grows the Democratic base. It's base plus. That's one area that Democrats gain traction. In other areas, a lot of the speech is aimed towards the Democratic base and trying to give them something, but also build up some momentum to the 2024 election. But this is where the State of the Union has kind of, it's kind of outlived its usefulness. It hasn't really pushed into the 21st century, so that makes it hard to attach to voters. Voters may watch, political junkies like myself, news people like yourself, but the model voter, that median voter, that purple person, they're going to listen to the coverage and then decide, and the State of the Union needs to speak to that voter to win.
There is a lot of runway between Super Tuesday just a couple days ago and November. But what are some of the issues that are likely to emerge that are going to be what tips the scales for one of these two candidates in all likelihood?
Many of your viewers might say that runway from Super Tuesday to November is probably measured in dog years. That's how it's going to feel between now and then. There's that element. Really, we think a lot of that. You saw this with the students. The politics of the pocketbook. The economy is going to matter a great deal. Obviously, politics of abortion, guns and gun violence. And often we push back about when people show up and under what conditions. They can be spurred by tragedy, unfortunately, or by an event. We saw this in 2018 with Parkland, with young people, and in 2022, 2020. And the element that's common in there is Donald Trump is a vote turnout machine for both Democrats and Republicans. It's base of both parties, but one in the middle there with those purple people.
All right, thank you so much.